Hi, you're back with Tim Allison from Allison Property Inspections. Today we're in a kitchen of another property where we inspect. It's just a random sampling of what we see every day. Let's go ahead and start with the flow test. Normally your inspector should go in and turn on the water. Seems like a no-brainer once again, but we want to make sure that the sink doesn't back up, that we have good drainage and we have good flow. We combine this with a pressure check at the meter. That'll be under another video, but we'll take a look at that later. So let's move under the sink. Where we have obvious damage, we see that there's a catch basin here with water in it. So there's a light to moderate leak. Probably over time we've developed that volume of water. And you see that the floor of the cabinet or the bottom shelf is spongy, and there's obvious water damage and dry rot. You'll note here on one of the supply lines next to the angle stop that there's a hole in the drywall, and that's a good place for infiltration for water, rodents, and insects. We want to fill that up, infill that with either another panel that fits tightly to the pipes or either drywall mud or whatever the homeowner prefers. I would suggest the removal and replacement of the bottom of this cabinet with a vinyl coated type material so that if water gets in there in the future that it won't damage the wood underlayment. We're going to be looking in here. Notice that there's some repairs here with some silicone, dissimilar metals. Once again, we have brass tailpiece coming into a PVC T. No problems with dissimilar metals here. There's no reaction between the steel and the PVC. However, this compression fitting should be replaced. Silicone's an improper repair for that type of plumbing. You notice here this PEX tubing. It's good for 50 years. Normally don't have a problem other than the compression fittings. And that's for a water filter system, which is normally excluded from every homeowner's report. If we move back up here again, we've had the water flowing now as we're talking. We see that there's no backup here, so we're fairly safe that there's no grease and debris backing up the main drain. Go ahead and turn it off, and we're done with the inspection of the sink. Other than the cosmetics, look at the enamel. Note that there should be some caulking here at the backsplash. That's going to cause possible mildew build up in the wall below, and then also there's a crack here where the rigid mortar meets the ring here. This should actually have some caulking or some clear silicone placed in there. Other than that, that's it for the day. If you'd like to have your kitchen inspected or your home, mechanical, electrical, or plumbing systems, call Tim Allison at Allison Property Inspections 909-256-0452. Thank you.